Okay, so if you are still struggling with integers, this is a method that I really like for middle school and high school. When you've moved beyond using maybe the little math manipulatives, the colorful tiles that you might have used in elementary school. So we've all dealt with money up till now, and money tends to be a little bit intuitive for us, right? So when you're looking at a question like this, I want you to think of it in terms of money. So let me set up the story for you. So in a question like this, what we're looking at is, see how this is a positive 3? If it was a negative 3, it would have a negative in front. It doesn't. So a positive 3, what does that mean for us? Well, a positive 3 means that imagine you wake up and you have $3 in your pocket or $3 in your wallet. In other words, you have $3. You're not owing anyone, you have $3. Now this subtract, what that tells us in our story is that you are now going to owe somebody or you have to pay somebody. So far my story is, and let me see if I can get my little pointer. So far my story is you wake up, you have $3 in your wallet, you get to school and someone says, hey, by the way, you owe me $7. So what does that mean for us? So first of all, I'd like you to just think about whether things are good days or bad days. So don't even worry about the numbers. I'm going to go through a number of questions, and all you're going to tell me is it a good day? In which case our answer is going to be positive. Or is it a bad day? In other words, you're finishing off with debt, so you're owing. Good day means you're finishing off with money in your wallet. Bad day, you're finishing off without any. So for a question like this, pause the video if you need to, but my question's going to be, if this is my story, you have $3 in your wallet, you owe somebody 7, is this a good day or a bad day? That's all you're going to think about. Pause it and come on back. Okay, so this is going to be a bad day. We end up owing people extra money. So that's the first skill we're going to work on. So I'm going to give you another one like this. Here's another story. So you wake up one morning and you have debt already. You're already owing somebody. Now you're going to owe someone $7 more. Well, good day or bad day? Pause it and turn it back on when you're ready. Definitely a bad day. So I'm just going to put a negative there. On to the next one. See if you can do this on your own. If you want to pause it now, you can pause it now, and then, or if you need hints, you can press play. So in this story again, you wake up and you owe somebody money. Someone gives you $2. Great, but that's not enough to clear your debt. Still a bad day. Okay, last one. Here I wake up and I owe someone money. I'm in debt. Someone gives me $8. Great, that's more than enough to cover off that debt. This is now a good day. I'm going to put a plus sign there. Okay, so once you've figured that out, that's the main thing that's going to help us figure out whether our answer is going to be positive or negative. So how do we get the actual number? Now we just think of it as money. So going back to our story, you wake up one morning, you have $3 in your pocket, in your wallet. Someone says, hey, buddy, you owe me $7. So what happens? You give them, so I'm going to have maybe $7 signs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that represents how much you owe that person. So you had $3, you're going to give your $3 to that person, you still owe them $4 more. Now, again, at this level, you will likely be able to do that without any kind of visuals, so I'm just going to say it verbally for the next few. Okay, so here's our answer. At the end of the day, you are now in debt, so the in debt part tells me the negative, and in debt $4, that's why our answer was -4. Let's try that same strategy with another question. So we already figured out that this answer was going to be negative, but let's go through the whole thing. -3 here means that you wake up and think about it, do we have $3 or are we in debt 3? Okay, pause if you need to. You wake up and you are in debt $3. This negative sign says you go to school and hey, someone says, listen, you forgot, you owe me another $7. So I'm going to owe somebody $7 more. So if you think through it, so I owe somebody $3 and then I owe another person $7. Well, it's bad day. I'm still owing people and I'm owing people even more. I have to add those two debt numbers together. Okay, hopefully this is making sense. We're going to go over 2 more situations. So at the end of the day, you are now in debt. So that's where the negative comes from. By $10. Again, that's how we get these 2 numbers here. Down here, same story. If you think you feel comfortable, pause it, do the whole thing on your own, and then unpause it and come back for the answer. So the negative here means that I am waking up in debt $8. This means that you are given money. And how much am I given? I'm given $2. So I woke up in debt $8. Someone gave me $2 so I could pay off some of my debt, and I'm still in debt by $6. So in debt by $6. Finally, here's our last example. Again, pause it if you think you're comfortable. Try it and then unpause it to listen to the answer. Negative tells me I am waking up in debt of $4. I owe someone $4. The plus sign means you are given, or you get money. You are given money. How much are you given? You're given $8. So 4 of those dollars from your $8 pay off your debt, and you are left with 4 left. Now, obviously, we don't need that plus sign. If you don't want it, I'll erase that. But it explains down here why it's positive, because now we have $4 at the end of the day, and that's why our answer is 4. Hopefully this helps, and that you don't have as many troubles with as many issues with integers anymore. I do want to say that this extends, even though the numbers we used were small, the same idea extends to something like if I have $20 and somebody says, hey, you owe me $22. Hopefully now you can use that same analogy to figure this one out. So if you have 20, someone says you owe me 22, well, you give them your 20, and unfortunately it's a bad day and you still owe them $2. So test the strategy out with your homework questions and hope it helped. Bye.